I am old, but I'm an OG. Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater.
I mean, if they saying you old, can you confirm with me if Will actually dropped 100?
Nah, I wasn't. I wasn't that old, bro. I wasn't that old. Nah, I wasn't that old. I wasn't that old. I mean, I see the picture, but I wasn't. Y'all try to throw me back. I like it though. Nah, I cannot confirm for the record. I cannot confirm.
What's up, y'all? It's Courtside Carter. It is season 2, episode 1. And we have Jordyn and her dad, Coach Jon Jon. Jordyn, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Jordyn McDonald. I'm 12 years old. I play basketball, and I'm going to go to college for basketball.
You, Coach Jon Jon?
Coach Jon Jon, director of Team 6 Sports. I'm also Jordyn's dad. Here to have some fun.
All right, we're going to get into the icebreaker. Jordyn, would you like to name your starting 5 for the WNBA?
Yeah, so Paige, Caitlin Clark, Sabrina, who else?
Aren't you a big Asia Wilson fan?
Asia Wilson and Angel Reese.
It's not bad. That's a solid team. That's good. Yeah, they would do. Yeah. You, Coach Jon Jon?
WNBA, NBA.
NBA and WNBA if you want.
Right now or just all time? I'll give you right now.
You can give me.
My point guard would be Cade Cunningham. I'm a big Cade Cunningham fan. My shooting guard would be SGA. My small forward, I'm going with my guy Bron. I'm a big Bron fan. Power forward, I'm gonna go Giannis. Go Giannis with my power forward. And my center, I'm gonna go with Embiid.
So, honestly, your team, seems like you're gonna get a lot of free throws,
right?
For sure, because Shea just gotta fall on the ground, free throw.
Yep.
LeBron just gotta fall on the floor.
Well, thank God I ain't play Anthony Davis because he leads the league in falling on the floor.
But look, that team's not bad though. That team's not bad. My team would be. I can pick people who are injured or
anybody you want.
Curry, Anthony Edwards, LeBron, Giannis, and Jokic.
I like it.
So the next thing, we're just gonna get into some questions about you first, real quick. How did you come up with the Team 6?
I'm not going to take credit for it. I didn't come up with Team 6. Actually, my cousin Dante came up with it. So when we were growing up, starting with me, I was kind of like the test dummy, I guess you can say, for all my family members coming up. I have a bunch of little cousins who, well, they're not little anymore, but they were younger than me. So when I was coming up, it was always like, everybody that was from around here always wanted to say they were from somewhere else. I'm from Jersey, I'm from Philly, I'm from New York. And nobody was really proud to be here. So when they were coming up, I was in college, they were in high school. And mind you, I did my thing a little bit in high school, but they took it to a whole other level. So they started getting recognition from colleges. They went for football and basketball, they went to Division I schools. And everybody were like, where are you from? And they were saying Bethlehem, and nobody knew where Bethlehem was in the grand scheme of things. Like I said, New York, New Jersey, those are the biggest, states that everybody wants to say they're from. So when my cousin went to Villanova, my cousin Darren, they call him Money, he went to Villanova and he was telling people he was from Bethlehem. So Dante, who's our other cousin, decided yo, let's come up with a name for ourselves. And they were like, Team 6. So I was like, all right, what does that mean? And he goes, we're going to spell it 6X. 6, obviously, for the number 6. And then X stands for the Roman numeral 10, which means 610. And that's where we got it from. Team 610, really.
Oh, wow. Jordyn, what position do you play in basketball and what's your strongest skill?
I'm a point guard. My strongest skill, probably shooting.
My strongest skill, well, is rebounding.
I mean, I've been seeing you at the Dawn workout, so I know you're putting your work in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I be trying. But when it's in the games, I don't know. I don't know why. I just don't shoot the ball, though. I just give my teammates the ball.
Everybody has their own niche. You know what I mean? So if rebound is your thing, listen, Dennis Rodman made millions of dollars rebounding the ball. You know what I mean? And I'm going to tell you a story, not to get off topic, but like I said, I had family members who played in the NBA. So Andre Drummond played for the Pistons. He literally averaged maybe like 4 points a game, but he averaged 22 rebounds a game.
Yeah.
I literally was there the day before he signed. He was 21 years old and signed for $120 million just off rebounding the ball.
Yeah.
So whatever you do in sports, just do it the best, and it'll pay off. Trust me.
Yeah, I know, coaches. At least if you have a skill that you are really good at, too, or at least if you're a little bit good at everything, I know coaches will look for that. I know they're not just looking for only a person to do just one thing. I know they're looking for somebody who's strong with something and, they don't have a problem doing what they're doing. Or like, a little bit of everything. They don't have a problem.
And what you got to understand, what a coach is, let's say you want to go to college. You might have 2 or 3 guys on the team that can score. As you're coming as a freshman, you might not be able to be the scorer.
Yeah.
You got to be able to do something else that's keep you on the floor. I always say defense keeps you on the floor, rebounding keeps you on the floor, and energy keeps you on the floor. So if you can do those 3 things, when you get your chance to score, you can score. You know what I mean? But at least you're doing that consistently.
All right, Coach Jon Jon. So, what is your approach to develop your players?
My approach to developing players is really, number one, is to have fun. If they don't like what they're doing, doesn't make any sense. I know a lot of parents, coaches, or whatever, they take it too serious at an early age, and then the kid stops liking the game. You know what I mean? So the fun is number one. Number 2 is you have to go into the game and any sport that you play with the mentality of we're creating good men or women, not just players. Because I've been doing this for so long, and the likelihood of you going to the pros or even college is slim, especially when you're starting at 5, 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? So you want to develop them as being the best. What we have a motto in our program is it's scholar first, athlete second. Actually, I'm sorry. It was gentleman first, scholar second, athlete third. You have to be a gentleman first. I tell all my guys, when you're at home, mom tells you to do something, you better be on it. If you're out in the streets or if you're out in the community, you represent us. So you better be on your P's and Q's. You better be on your A game. Second is being a scholar. School is super important. You know what I mean? When you go to school, you can't be an athlete until you get those grades right. The biggest problem that we have in sports today is the fact of not many people take advantage of stressing that to these kids. So when they get to high school, middle school, whatever, you have to have good grades. If you get 2 Fs, you can't play. So if you can kind of get that mentality younger, it's easy when you get to high school. I tell her all the time, like, listen, like, I don't play that. We don't do C's. If you get A's and B's, we cool. And I don't want too many of them B's, you know what I mean? But you got to do that because I've seen it happen where kids have the most talent in the world, and because they can't do the school part, they don't go anywhere. You know what I mean? So as a coach, like going back to your question, is basically we building good men, good women, and then the athlete stuff comes last. But if you do the first 2, third part's easy.
Yeah. That's what a lot of people tell me, including my mom. Coaches tell me, good grades, because I play AAU. They said you don't have good grades, you can't play. Just like that.
And think about it. If you do, let's say you're top 20 in the nation in sports, but you're also top 20 in the nation in academics, you got 2 chances to go to school.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? If, God forbid, you break your leg and you can't play basketball no more, your brains are always going to be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the smartness and all
that diploma that you got on that wall, can't nobody take it from you. And one thing I always tell my guys is, when you're in college, right? And you want to, this is my Fat Joe story. You're in college and you want to be a doctor. Do you know what the doctor's grades are? Nope. Whether they get A's, B's, or C's, as long as they pass that course, they're still a doctor. But you have to make sure that you pass that course in the first place, so you got to take it seriously. For sure. But yeah, definitely school. School's very important.
That's a good approach. That's a great approach, actually. I hope all y'all are listening, including me. It's a great approach. Jordyn, do you shoot with your left hand or right hand?
Right hand.
Right hand shooter. I shoot with my right hand too. I'm a right hand shooter.
I always say lefties are the greatest shooters, though. Lefties are always
really
great shooters.
Yep. James Harden.
Yes, yes. It just looks so natural.
It do,
you know
yeah.
I mean?
Coach Jon Jon, who's a coach that you admire?
Crazy as this sounds, I admire Dawn Staley. Dawn Staley is my favorite coach because, number one, she's played the game. So she has that background of, I've been in the war, I've been in the fire. You know what I mean? But also, Dawn got that swag. You know what I mean? You might catch Dawn on the sideline. She might have some Gucci on. She might have, you know what I mean? I'm from the Deion Sanders role of, you look good, you play good. Well, you look
Kim
good, you
Mulkey
coach.
has better outfits, in my opinion.
Okay, she likes Kim Mulkey, but I'm going with Dawn.
I just said she has better outfits than Dawn Staley.
Got talking to the microphone.
I did.
I'm going with Dawn Staley because, like I said, she's been in the game before. She's played it. She's been in the trenches. Her team loves her. I have a cousin that went to South Carolina, so she's like really big into the Gamecocks and pause. But she always says, like, going into those games and knowing some of the players that were on the team when she was in school, they talk so highly of her because she takes care of them on and off the court. Like I think with Asia Wilson, they were sponsored by Adidas, I want to say, but because Asia Wilson's with Nike now, she ended the contract and made sure that next year they'll be with Nike because Asia Wilson's going to bless them with all the stuff from Nike, from her shoes to sweat. So she's taking care of hers, you know what I mean? And that's big as far as in the coaching aspect for me.
My favorite coach is Coach Don Denniff.
My guy.
Because it's like he gives you a chance to see what you got. Like when I'm in practice, you have to do this at this. Now it's like that in his practice. You know, run down, do this move, and then you get to see your shot. And you do different parts of the floor, but in practice, just like plays, and you just run the same thing.
And it's bored. Right?
And it's good to run your plays. It's good to know them, but it's also good to see what you got in practice. So then the game, you can use your moves that you got.
And Coach Don has been doing it for a long time. Coach Don literally been doing it since I was little, which was a long, long time. You know what I mean? But one thing about Coach Don, he's the best guy to be around because he's looking out for everybody. Doesn't matter if you come from a poor family, rich family. If Coach Don loves you, he's going to ride with you till the wheels fall off. Trust me. I've seen him do it for thousands and thousands of kids, so you're in good hands. Trust me.
Yeah. I like, he does a good job.
Yes, he does.
I feel like he does a great job.
And Don actually coaches her too sometimes, you know what I mean? I know y'all see each other at the workout, so y'all definitely in good hands for sure.
Jordyn, do you play any other sports besides basketball?
Yeah, I play volleyball. And I used to play softball.
Me, I don't play any other sports, but I'm trying to get into track.
That's what I want to do.
Basketball and football. Well, I already play basketball, but all three of them. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tiring, but it's gonna play out too. Coach Jon Jon, who's the best basketball player in your family?
Me. Saying me. I'm not lying. And any of them can get it. Yeah, I'm never gonna say nobody else, but if it wasn't me, you want me to say? I gotta go with Darren. He's probably the best from his track record. But if we play 1-on-1, I'm smoking him. Just so you know, Darren, you hear me? I'm smoking you if we play. I'm putting him right in the post. He don't like to play defense on the block. I'm putting him right in the post.
Oh,
all right.
Yikes! You're angry.
I'm talking reckless right now. I got you
though. Jordyn, how do you handle like your mistakes in the game?
I try to like not let it affect me much, like, and try to just move on to the next play.
Me, I try to do that too, but I don't even be having enough of time to be like even be thinking about it in the game because it's so fast paced. Mm-hmm. Like by the time that I even think about complaining about it, my man's already down the court. He's about to make a layup already, and I'm about to get out the game. So like I be trying to move on to the next play, try to just do better, be a good team player.
From the coaching, not to cut you off, but from the coaching aspect too, is the biggest misconception that a basketball player has is basketball is a game of mistakes. It's literally who's going to make the least mistakes, but there's going to be mistakes happen. Think about it. Yeah. It's so fast paced. Everybody's going different speeds, different, here, back and forth. So you're going to make mistakes, but you're also going to have to move on to the next play. You know what I mean? So if you try to be perfect, it's never going to happen. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just, I think some of the best players that I've seen have the ability to, once you make the mistake, learn from it and try not to make it again. But you got to realize you're going to make mistakes.
Yeah.
And I always say, as far as like with kids, is you guys live in the Sports Center era, I call it, with these highlights, these videos, these clips that everybody's putting up on social media, but they don't show the mistakes. Pros LeBron makes mistakes. Steph Curry makes mistakes. You know what I mean? But what they have the ability to do is they get to work on their game all the time to try to eliminate those mistakes from happening. But as a kid, you don't see that part. You know what I mean? So when you guys go on social media and you see everybody has a highlight, that ain't really reality. And I'm going to tell you this, coaches don't really watch highlight tapes anyway. They watch your full game. They want to see how you respond from your mistakes. They want to see how you move on from them. They want to see how you learn from them. And they also want to see how your body language is with those mistakes. You know what I mean? If you make a mistake and you're down on yourself, or you're acting a fool, bad body language, making it about you, coaches don't want to see that. I had a coach tell me one time, I'm going to go to a game where I know you're going to get beat. I know the team that you're playing is better than you, and I know there's a good chance that you're going to lose. I want to see how you respond, how you act. And I'm also going to go to a game where I know you're going to win, and I want to see how you respond. If you're sitting on the bench when you're losing and you're sulking, you're sitting slumped, and you're crying or you're yelling at your teammates, that's a deal breaker. And then also when you're winning, if you're not cheering for your teammates who don't normally get into the game and cheering them on and having their back, they don't like that either. So definitely mistakes are going to happen, but it's how you deal with them. And that's in life in general anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what my coaches tell me, the body language. Mm-hmm. Especially like in practice, when my teammates make a mistake, it's not automatically, he doesn't make us automatically do push-ups, but after like 3 times of telling us, then he says 10 push-ups. And then when my teammates walk away from the huddle, like there was, a couple times my teammates walk away from the huddle and he's in the middle of talking. Mm-hmm. He's like, if you're not here to
be coachable?
Yeah, to be coachable, and you want to waste time, then get out the gym.
Right.
Because what are you wasting your parents' time for?
Right.
There's no point. What are you wasting our time for?
What people don't understand is, like, even in your workouts or your practices, if everything that you do in practice or everything you do in your workouts, you do good, you're not in the right workout. You're not in the right practice. Coaches, your trainers, I tell her all the time when we work out is, I'm here to challenge you. I'm here to make you uncomfortable because life is uncomfortable. Sports is a microcosm of life. So if you're uncomfortable and you can respond to being uncomfortable and turn it into a positive, then you're winning. And it might not happen today, it might not happen tomorrow, but if you get comfortable being uncomfortable, that's the name of the game. That's life.
Yeah.
You don't walk into life with all the answers. So you got to be able to deal with adversity And that happens, and that's what coaches like to see too, as far as, in sports is they want to see how you respond when the odds are against you. And if you think about it, all those guys you named on your top 5 team for your NBA, they've all dealt with it. And there's adversity on the court, off the court, all over the place. So if you can't handle a coach yelling at you, you can't handle a coach telling you to do something, you got bad body language for that. Imagine if you get a job, what you gonna do with your boss? Or imagine if a family member, your mom tells you something that you don't like. Are you gonna act up for that? You know what I mean? Knowing that these are people who are giving their time to make sure that you're, like I said in the beginning, a great person, not just an athlete, a great person. Yeah. So you got to respect them and use it as a tool for life, for sure.
All right. Can you tell us something parents don't understand about coaching?
Parents don't understand. This is a good one. Parents don't understand that, number one, especially as you get older, the job for the coach is to make sure the team concept comes first. We are in the era of individuals. We are in the era of my son this, my son that, and not the team. So if you're looking, as a parent, if you're looking at it through a lens of just your child, it's all about your child, it's not gonna work, because that coach is responsible for anywhere from 10 to 30, 50, 60 on the football team, to all those kids, making sure that they're all together, collectively, a team and successful. Now, I will say this, there's some coaches who don't have that mentality, and they do look at certain kids, or they do try to have certain kids do better than other kids or put more attention towards them. But parents, I'm gonna tell you this, and it's this in the recruiting aspect too, is do your work with your child outside of practice, outside of games, so that when they go into that team concept, when their coach has to coach them as a team, they're at their best. Because a lot of times you expect the coach to spend 2 hours of making sure that your son is good, but he has to make sure that the whole team is good. The whole team is on the same page. And so if you're at home, like you said, you go to workouts, y'all go to workouts. When you go to workouts, you're working on your game. So when you go into the team, the coach knows, all right, he's good. I'll make sure everybody else is good around him. You're one less person that he has to worry about their individual goals, because you're doing it on your own. So parents, you definitely got to put your work in on your own. And even with recruiting, do not leave it up to the coach. Send the films out. Call the admissions offices and see what it takes to get into these schools, or, you know what I mean, put the groundwork on your own. I've seen too many parents not really do the work and leave it up to the coaches. And like I said, they have so many other players that they have to worry about. They're not gonna, the way you as a parent look at your child with that lens, that's not how the coach is gonna look at them. So you gotta make sure that you take care of your business with your kid first.
Yeah. Jordyn, how do you manage school and basketball?
I like to always do my schoolwork first, and then if I have like extra time to like go shoot, like I'll do that. Or if I have practice, I know to like right after school to get all my work done and then go to practice.
Me, I do the same thing, or like, cause sometimes I have like a free period in school, mm-hmm. So then I just do my work there, cause like second period is my free period. First period I have science, so then if I know what my science homework is, I'll just do my science homework.
That's the trick.
In second period,
Kid, that's time management. You know what I mean? Instead of you wasting that 15 minutes fooling around with your friends, get that work done. You know why? When I was in high school, I hated to bring books home because my book bag was too heavy. So I'm gonna try to get all my work done at school. So then I got to bring them. My mom used to be like, "Why you ain't got no homework?" She'd be like, "Because I do it in school." She'd be like, "Yeah, right. But when your report card comes out, it looks good. She can't say nothing. You know what I mean?" And she does the same thing. Like she'll come home and be like, "Oh, I ain't got no homework," and I'll be ready to call the school. Like, "Man, why y'all don't give these kids no homework, man? Like, where's all this homework going? You know what I mean?" But the grades are good. I can't really complain. So that's definitely a good philosophy to have for sure.
Yeah. Who is your favorite player? Jordyn, I guess you go first.
Mine is Juju Watkins.
You?
Right now, Cade Cunningham. But overall, I'm a Jordyn fan.
Me?
That's the GOAT.
I don't watch like a big chunk of the WNBA, but the WNBA, my favorite in the WNBA is Caitlin Clark. I don't know.
Ooh, shooter.
Yeah.
Shooter.
The NBA, I like right now Anthony Edwards, and then all-time Kobe.
So Kobe or wait, all right, let me ask you this question. Since you asked some questions, I'm gonna ask you questions. Who's your top 3 in order ever?
What's up, guys? It's Courtside Carter, a walking bucket. What's a walking bucket? I'm a walking bucket. That's why I wear the shorts.
Hey, who this? I'ma pull up in a brand new A. With this, go hard up, dollar do big.
I'm super excited I partnered up with the Walking Bucket. You know why? Number one, because it's super comfortable. They feel like an on-court basketball uniform. The quality, whatever Mike's using, I love it. Another thing I love about them is they help me make a statement. It lets everybody know before I get on the court, I'm a walking bucket. If you guys are trying to make the same statement, look up awb610.com right now. I got a discount code for you guys, Courtside25. Use that, save 10% off, look fly, and just don't be staking up the court. Be a walking bucket. Remember, awb610.com. Don't just be a walking bucket, look like one. Kobe, Jordan, LeBron.
Okay, I respect it. I'm going Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, but I hate when people put LeBron at the top. I hate it.
I don't.
I respect, and there's no shade on LeBron. I respect them, but when they were at their peak, I feel like Kobe and Jordan were better than LeBron because too many people ate on LeBron's watch. Tim Duncan, Steph Curry, they all got busy on LeBron's watch. When Kobe and Mike were at the top, was nobody getting nothing. Sure.
That is very true. So I'd be scared. Let me verse Jordan in the finals.
Right. And you know, I always say too, like, you guys are young. So us old heads, we got to be able to see Jordan when he was doing it. So when we were younger, you got to be able to, and you seen, I'm sure you've seen a little bit of Kobe maybe, you know what I mean? But we got to be able to know, like, when Jordan was down 5 in that fourth quarter with a couple minutes to go, he was not losing. We knew it. You know what I mean? You're sitting in front of the team like, all right, he's going to do something spectacular to make his team win. And that's the difference between LeBron and Jordan to me, because I feel like LeBron hasn't had that clutch gene that the other two had, him and Jordan and Kobe, for sure.
That is very true. I feel, that in the clutch, you just give him the ball.
And it also, like, what you guys as basketball players got to realize too is that they weren't scared to fail. In life, you're gonna fail that stuff. So Jordan and Kobe were gonna take that last shot, and they might miss it, but they weren't scared to take the shot. And that's anything in life, is when you put yourself with the confidence of, I'm going to try this, whether I fail or not. You'll walk away from, like, you know what, at least I gave it my 100%, my best shot.
100.
Sure.
What is your favorite NBA team, Jordan? Or WNBA team? My bad.
Probably the New York Liberty team.
You Coach Jon.
I don't watch too much WNBA, but I do watch.
Why you say it like that? Sounded offended.
No, I ain't offended. I'm just saying that I do watch a little bit of WNBA. We went to a New York Liberty game before, and the vibe was crazy. So I guess I'll say Liberty too, because that's probably the only team that I know most of the players. NBA team, I hate to say this, I'm sad to say this, but I'm a Chicago Bulls fan. Like I said, Jordan was my GOAT. Jordan was my guy. But we stink right now. Be honest with you. I couldn't tell you who our starting 5 is, nothing. But I do watch a lot of the Lakers, watch a lot of I like San Antonio too. Like, they're not my team, but I like watching them because I like Wemby. I like the young boy Dylan Harper. He's tough. Dylan Harper's tough. I like Stephen Castle. You seen him in the dunk contest last night? He did all right. Yeah, I
ain't even watch it.
No, you ain't watch it?
I was slacking.
Nah, he did his thing a little bit, but I like those young boys that are coming up.
Yeah, he's definitely a rising star for sure. Dylan Harper, Wembanyama too.
Wemby is a freak.
Yeah, he's literally an alien.
7'6", can shoot jumpers, handle the ball. I seen him block somebody from the paint, and they were shooting a 3, and he blocked the shot.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's insane.
He just jump up and smack the ball.
Yeah, it's insane. Like, it's like how do you guard him? How do you go score on him when he's guarding you is just
Things, yeah.
like we always say Giannis was a freak, but Wemby's like a whole nother animal.
7'6", like
7'6", 7. Literally, he got to jump like this high for him to dunk. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And if that's the future of basketball, it's going to be scary.
For sure.
Really
Yeah,
scary.
for sure. My favorite NBA team. I don't have a WNBA team. Favorite WNBA team. My favorite NBA team is the Warriors.
Okay, Steph Curry.
You know, I was a Bull fans back in the day.
Okay, I respect
Back
it. So
in the
why
day.
you leave? Why you leave?
So, cause I didn't know
Nobody on the team?
I didn't even know. I just knew Michael Jordan played on the Bulls, and I liked the Bulls because I thought Michael Jordan still played on the Bulls. But then I realized that was 20 years ago.
Right.
So
30.
30. So
we ain't been good since Derrick Rose, man, and
Prime D Rose.
Prime
Something
D.
else.
Now Prime D Rose, oof,
Something else. Yeah.
he was a monster. He was a monster.
Yeah.
That they freakishly athletic, can shoot the ball, pass the ball. Yeah, he was tough. And he was only like 6 foot.
Yeah,
he wasn't tall at all. He was tough. He was definitely tough.
You know, he can do a lot of things that a lot of people can't do.
Yes, he could. Yes, he could. And they just retired his jersey, I think,
I did know.
in Chicago a little while ago, and he still lives in Chicago, which is crazy. Because if you know, I don't know if you listen to all that drill stuff, but Chicago is not the best place to be living at. But that boy's a legend. That boy, nobody's gonna touch Derrick Rose out there.
This next segment is called "Did You Know?"
Okay.
So, when basketball was invented, did y'all know that there was no dribbling and only passing? Like, Jordyn, can you imagine not being able to dribble?
No, because that's really all you see now.
Yeah, just dribble. You, Coach
I had no
Jon?
idea.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said it. I had no idea that was even. I mean, I knew they played like one of those what they call the peach buckets, but I didn't know you couldn't dribble. I know you couldn't dunk, but I didn't know you couldn't dribble. Wow.
Me, I don't know, but then that makes me be like, hold on, because if you don't dribble, that means you just run with the ball and then you dunk.
Yeah,
it.
how did they get that?
Then you just run. Like imagine like Giannis, like
Right.
you want Biyama, like
Right.
you just 7.
Nothing but passes and oops. You know what I mean?
And then you just running, and it's just like easy.
Right. No, that's good to know. Wow.
Yeah.
You gotta be on
Versus
that one.
Today's game, it's ankle breaker,
It's
dribble,
over
dribble.
dribbling.
Yeah,
You know what
over
I
dribbling
mean?
for sure.
Hezzies and crossovers, in and outs, and tween, James Harden step backs. It's a lot. It's a lot. It has evolved for sure.
Did y'all know the Los Angeles Lakers were originally called the Minneapolis Lakers?
I did know that. I know you did.
I didn't know that.
I know she
All right,
didn't, but
good.
I did
Me?
know that.
I knew that. You know, a lot of teams changed their names.
Yeah.
I know.
They move sometimes too.
Yeah,
They move from
move.
different cities.
You know,
Yeah.
different cities and stuff like that. Like you said. Did you know that the WNBA was founded in 1996? And it was only 8 teams.
Really?
It was 4 in the Eastern, 4 in the Western. I can't tell you the 4 teams on each,
Mm-hmm.
but I know there was 8 teams though.
I know one was New York Liberty because when her aunt, my sister, was younger, she was in high school, her my mom got tickets to the first actual WNBA game at Madison Square Garden. So we got to see your mom might know this, Teresa Witherspoon. And those she was the first point guard for New York Liberty back in the day. So we got to see her play. She's actually I think a coach now for one of the teams in WNBA, but we were literally the first fans to watch the New York Liberty. This was probably like in 90 I forgot what it was.
It might have been 97. They
Yeah,
might have
97.
started
Yeah,
a year after,
Yeah,
or
so
maybe a couple months.
yeah, I am old, but I'm an OG. Don't be
You're
a
so
hater. Don't be a
for-
hater.
I mean, if they saying you old, can you confirm with me if Will actually dropped 100?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't that old, bro. I wasn't that old. I wasn't that old. I mean, I see the picture, but I wasn't. Ooh. Y'all try to throw me back. I like it though. Nah, I cannot confirm for the record. I cannot confirm.
Oh my goodness.
Cool.
Did y'all know that Lucia Harris? Did y'all know that Lucia Harris is the only woman to get drafted into the NBA? So like, she was back in I'm pretty sure, 90% sure it was 1979.
Okay.
And there was no WNBA. It's really hard to pull
What
off.
you looking at me for?
Did you know that?
No.
I didn't
You
know that.
didn't know
I
either.
didn't know. She must have been nice.
Oh, her stats show
Yeah.
she averaged 25 points and 14 rebounds. I'm like, wow.
What position was she?
See that? I don't know.
I mean, if you do that as
Yeah.
a guard, sheesh. You know what I mean?
She must have been tall.
What's her name?
Lucia Harris.
That's fire. That's fire. Like, imagine being able to walk around and saying, I'm the only woman drafted in the NBA. Like, I was nice as the boys. Like,
yeah, like
pretty much, I don't know how it was back then, how many rounds there was, but like, not everybody makes it that goes into the draft.
yeah.
So you be able to walk around and say, listen, I was better than you.
Wait, what
That's
team
fire.
did she play for?
That's fire.
Oh, that I don't know either.
Well, you guys got some homework. Yes, sir.
Then she has to retire because
Yeah.
she had a baby.
Yeah.
So you can't really play with a baby.
On that note, you know who Nafisa Collier is? She's one of the best WNBA players in the league, and she's trying to have some kind of compensation for women who end up pregnant in the middle of the season. Because a lot of times, the teams will drop you. If you get pregnant in the middle of the season, they'll release you because you're kind of useless for them for almost close to a year. So they'll drop you. So, and they're not covered with like insurance or none of that stuff. So on that note is maybe Lucia sparked a need for some benefits for these girls when childbirth is a natural thing. You can't fault them for that. You know what I mean? You can't tell a basketball player, oh, you can't have a baby until the season's over. You can't have a baby until you're done playing sports. That's not fair. You know what I mean? So you guys got some homework now where kind of look that up a little bit. So.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Hey, man. Maybe if, somebody who's watching who's a WNBA coach, don't drop the woman if they get pregnant. I feel like just don't do it.
Or you could be that. You can be the guy who comes up with that plan of what we do when...
I'm trying to be a coach after my career.
There you go. There you go. Now, let me ask you a question. Would you coach women? There you go.
I'd coach. I honestly, if it was up to me, I put like both of them on the same team. I don't know why. Just to see.
Co-ed.
Because I literally played like.
That would be fine. I mean, I don't know how far it would be after the game. But yeah, you know what I mean? The club nights might be a little wicked, you know what I mean? But you never know.
Yeah. All right, y'all. This time for season 2, game time is going to be a little bit different. For the winners, they are going to be coming back and they're going to be doing a face-off. And whoever wins might get $5, might get tickets to an NBA game. You never know. Or just a regular playing gift. You never know. But it's gonna be something good. All right, so the game is you got 15 seconds to name as many NBA players as you can. So Jordyn, I guess you start off first.
No, you let him go first.
Okay. You go first.
Ready for me? Tyrese Maxey, Cade Cunningham, Joel Embiid, Paul George, Giannis, Kobe, LeBron, Cooper Flagg, Dwayne Wade, Melo.
Wait, actually, can I do NBA? I'm gonna try it.
Go for it.
Okay.
It'll be the same thing.
Wait.
We're gonna let you do both. How about you just do both? WNBA mix it. WNBA and
Yeah,
NBA.
you can do
All
that.
right.
Cheater.
You were the one who said I could. Paige Beckers, Sabrina Ionescu, LeBron, Michael Jordan, Allen Iverson, Asia Wilson, Steph Curry, Carmelo Anthony,
She got 8.
I love it.
Winner.
All right, I don't wanna hear
chicken
it.
dinner.
All right, so your turn.
Oh yeah, you gotta go. Yeah. What's he gotta be 10?
I hope he wins.
The
He
aura's
probably will,
coming.
he
Are
probably
y'all
will.
ready for the
Wins.
aura to come?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can't. Oh, I mean, she don't.
Now you still do it though. You still. I want to see you anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I'm
All right, so you
never
got,
coming over
I mean, if
here
anything, they
again.
can. I mean, I
all right, so
don't.
you got 10, and what'd you get?
8.
So, 8.
All right, so what do we get?
Yeah. Big 10.
LeBron James, Cooper Flag, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal. Dang. Jordan Clarkson. Dang. Yeah, I messed up. Steph Curry, Jordan Poole, Dwayne Wade, Kyrie Irving. Carmelo Anthony.
Got it.
12.
Dang. I messed up.
12. Oh.
It was 11 or 12. One of those. Yeah.
It was 12. It was 12.
He definitely beat me. Definitely beat me. Definitely beat me.
All right, so he
And he
wins
got a
then.
pause too. I'm sick right now.
No,
And he got
it's good.
That was a good job. That was a good job. That was a good
Bro,
job.
see, you are a freaking cheater.
I thought
bro.
about that.
I did, but
I
like,
just want to throw the dogs. I didn't want to put no. I didn't want to say like he said
I-
Jordan Clarkson.
I just had to name one. I had to name one. I don't know. I was just there. I'm like, yeah, I had a brain fart. All right.
All right, so the winner of this show, you took the W.
After further review, we established that Carter tied with Coach Jon Jon. So this is what we're gonna do. One of these days, we're going to pop up on Coach and do a tiebreaker because we need a winner. So make sure you guys are subscribed and follow us on IG at Courtside Carter _ so you won't miss it. Now back to your episode.
All right. This next segment is one word review. So it's basically like when I say a player's name, describe them with one word. All right, Jordan, go first. Zion Williamson.
I don't know.
Injured.
Coach. Me, I'm gonna go confident. Jordan, Cooper Flag.
Good.
Nice.
Dog. Brandon Ingram.
I don't know.
Hooper.
Powerful. Now, this next segment is called Start Bench Cut. It's basically, I'm going to name 3 players. You're going to start them, bench them, cut them. So, Jordan, it's Tyrese Maxey, Donovan Mitchell, and John Morant.
I'm gonna start Tyrese Maxey. I'm gonna bench John Morant, and whoever the last person was is cut.
Maxey, start him.
Who would you start?
I'm starting Donovan Mitchell, benching John, and Maxey, you're getting kicked to the curb.
I'm gonna start Maxey. I'm gonna bench Donovan Mitchell, and I'm gonna cut Ja because Ja be bugging.
You're right. That's true.
I'm not gonna lie, you're right. Yeah, he needs to chill. Just play basketball, bro.
Ja need a new team or something. I mean, I could be wrong, but his pops be bugging too. I feel like his pops a young boy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And it starts from the top, so.
yeah, his dad and his friends, especially on the when they're on the court or not on the court, sitting courtside.
Yes.
You
are the company you keep.
Yeah. Jordan, Tyrese Halliburton, Pascal Siakam, and Andrew Nembhard.
Wait, say it again. Who's the first person?
Tyrese Halliburton,
All right, yeah, I'm starting him.
Pascal Siakam,
Cut. And
Andrew Nembhard.
bench.
Starting Halliburton. I'm a bench Siakam and cut Nembhard.
I'm starting Nembhard. I'm benching Halliburton. Siakam, go.
Now let me ask you a question. Is it because he's hurt? Halliburton?
No,
'Cause remember,
no.
he was an all-star last year.
No, it's not. It has nothing to do with the injury.
Okay.
It's just Nembhard. Literally, if you watch him play, like This guy just looks crazy.
Yeah.
Like he just that good. I feel
I'm not
like.
going to lie. I haven't watched him much this
He looks like a
this year.
2K player
Does
in
he?
real
Not
life.
gonna lie, I don't know
The
half
step
of these
backs,
people.
the shot. He did a step back and then just shot it from the little line and made it so easy. I'm like,
What'd
wow.
you say?
I said, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know half of these people, so that's why I'm just picking random answers.
Yeah.
I respect it. I respect it.
Jordyn Poole, Jalen Green, and Alfred Sengun.
Starting Jordyn Poole,
Yes. Okay. I agree with it.
benching whoever the second person was, and we're getting the third person.
I'm starting Sengun.
You starting Sengun.
Sengun's a dog. I'm a bench Poole and cut. Who's the third person?
Jalen Green.
Yeah, he messed with. Don't he mess with Drea? That's Jalen Green. He messed with Drea. She might got his mind a little weird. So I'm benching. I'm cutting him.
I'm starting Jordyn Poole. Green, get out. Sengun, you're gonna come off the bench and you're gonna get the triple double and you're
Yeah,
gonna
he's
right
not-
back on the bench. Yeah.
Yeah.
You might even
you
take.
giving him a triple double off the bench?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's gonna get 6 man a year and MVP.
True. Good point. Good point. That's never been done before.
Imagine that would be crazy.
That'd be fire.
Imagine you just manifest it right now,
That'd
and
be
then
fire.
somebody just
You'd be the first one that called it.
right. This next segment is called Hot Takes and Debates. Jordyn, quarter zip or Nike Tech?
Nike Tech. Quarter zips. I mean, I like the aloe ones, but I'm gonna go with Nike Tech.
Tech.
Oh, obviously, you got one on.
Yeah.
Imagine if I say quarter zip. You'd be like, what?
You gotta get your matcha.
Yeah,
But
I
who?
like Nike
You gotta
Tech.
get your matcha.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, and the
Oh yeah. Oh, I do like the Uggs too. I just got some for my birthday.
Slipper Johns? Yeah, they fire.
oh yeah, they are. I wear them all the time.
Yeah, we know you do wear them all the time.
You have a problem with that?
Yo.
Exactly.
Jared McCain going to the OKC. What do you think about that? If you know,
I don't know
about that.
for real, so I don't really care.
Wait,
Oh.
you know him. You know him. That's
that's
the dude
the
that
one
wears
who
the
paints nails,
the
yeah.
So how you feel about it? Leaving the Sixers?
I don't know, and I don't care.
My bad. I think the Sixers is dumb. Because, I mean, I know their backcourt is a little bit flooded, but Jared McCain's a dog.
I mean, yeah, he was nice from a little clip I've watched, I guess.
Yeah, he I mean, OKC. My thing is, where is he gonna play at OKC? They have a lot of guards over there too. Do you know what they got for him? They got what, couple draft picks?
They didn't.
No
that's-
players, right?
That's what I was gonna say. It's like I don't know what happened behind closed doors, but they didn't get nothing. The
Yeah,
Sixers didn't get
nothing.
nothing. Like
Right.
literally, it was when you look at it, it's literally from the Sixers, McCain going to the OKC, and the OKC giving nothing back.
And mind you, the Sixers just lost Paul George for 25 games. So
Because
that's another. You lost one scorer, and then you trade another scorer. So that's tough.
I feel like that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody not doing their job right, because come on now.
I know.
I don't know who it is though. But
yeah,
like
because McCain. I know he's injured a lot.
somebody's
but,
definitely not doing their job right.
yeah.
But like you said, McCain probably would have like a better spot on the six.
So got you.
Like you were saying, McCain will probably have like a better spot on the Sixers purely off of because they got Tyrese Maxey as a backcourt, and then who else would they?
I mean, they got VJ, but after that,
I'm pretty sure they would pick McCain
yeah,
to play the guards.
come off the bench.
Yeah, come off
Get
the
some
bench.
buckets.
Then Paul George. Then even I don't know. Maybe McCain could slide to the three. I don't know though. Maybe.
For a couple possessions, he could.
Yeah.
I wouldn't see why not.
Slide to three because Paul George is not there. Well,
Mhm.
he's a 3 and a 4, and then their center Embiid.
Yeah, I know they got Justin Edwards over there, but
Yo, you're not. Yo, you ain't see that?
Put his shirt up.
Yo,
he's
what's
wild.
yo?
Shut up.
I
Shut
I
up.
look
on the
over, I'm
corner
like,
of my
what's
on the corner of my
like,
eyes.
shut
I see him with his shirt up like this. But like,
Hey, who should down?
yeah, no shirt's on in the background.
Taking pictures of
I'll be in
himself.
his own skin.
Oh, man. Who let this guy in the building?
The OKC, they have Caruso. They're definitely gonna keep that in there.
They got Williams.
And then Shea.
Yeah.
It's like, they're gonna keep those.
And they got the young boys, too. I don't know what their name, but they got 2 young boys over there that are tough. The one's like a 3-and-D guy, plays guards like the best player over there because you hit the corner 3. Yeah, I don't know where McCain fits in, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so, we gonna see. What about James Harden? How do y'all feel about that trade?
To the Cavs? Ooh, you want to go first?
I didn't know he got traded. I didn't even know what team he was on for real. So
Yeah, he's on the Cavs. If he can stay healthy, I like it. They got Garland. They traded him for Garland. Garland's been hurt a lot, so.
Oh, they traded him for Garland?
Yeah.
I was wondering how they pulled that off. I'm like, who could they possibly have traded? That makes a lot of sense.
The money had to match, so Garland makes pretty much the same amount as Harden does. So.
Oh, so Garland's on the Clippers? Oh, wow.
Yeah. But Garland has that toe injury, though. So he was out all last year for the playoffs, well, some of the playoffs last year. So they wanted a fire scorer, but I don't know. James hit or miss, so we'll see. But I like it. Something different.
I'm sorry.
Yo.
What are you doing?
Honestly, I feel like they can, if he's healthy, he can definitely go somewhere. Harden at the point, Mitchell at the 2, your 2 bigs, Mobley and what's the other one with the puffy hair? Jared Allen.
Jared Allen, yeah.
They're 3. I don't know of no 3. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
They have a couple different dudes they could put there. You know what I mean? Okoro or something like that.
Yeah. They could put him there. Perfect.
My thing is with Donovan Mitchell, and the bad thing could be with Donovan Mitchell and James Harden, there's not a lot of shots to go around for anybody else. So the bigs ain't gonna touch the basketball a lot. They got to just go get it off the rebound because them 2 dudes just putting it up for real.
They was already putting it up with Mitchell on the team.
Right,
now you got ISO Harden on your team.
Yeah.
Shoot it just from 35 feet.
Right. So the flow could be weird, but they got a couple games before the playoffs to see, so we'll see.
Yeah, and if they play good teamwork, if they use teamwork, definitely.
On paper, it's good.
On paper, great. Yeah.
I agree.
But it's not. It has to be good in in game, and not only on paper.
Right.
On paper, it can look like the best things. Just like how when Kawhi and Paul George were on the same team with those guys, on paper, great. But then when it comes to you're injured, then it's like when you come back after 25 games, 30 games of being injured, you're just not feeling it. So you got to go on 2K to check it out. Let me know how it goes. Oh yeah, I played with my cousin last night. They had it Harden already.
Fire.
Beat him by like 50, 60. He was tight.
Cuz got to step his game up.
Yeah. Rate the All-Star weekend. Out of 1 to 10, yeah.
2.
Yeah, 2, I guess. I don't know. I didn't know.
Me, wasn't there for the dunk contest. Off of the things I seen and hear.
Did you see the dude when he fell? He tried to throw it off the side of the backboard and bust his whole head off. He was burning.
Yeah, I don't know. It just, you go back to the 2000 dunk contest, 2010s, Blake Griffin jumping over a car.
Yes.
Vince Carter with his dunks.
Yes.
Go back, and then in the 80s, Michael Jordan
that's my
throw
era.
line.
The 80s when it was in Chicago, and it was Jordyn versus Dominique
Wilkins.
Wilkins.
The free throw line.
That was one of the best. I was a young boy too. I was probably maybe like 9.
That was about 50 years ago.
You know what I mean? I was like 9. them boys was going at it. And I think that's the era where the dogs, the best players were in, like, they took pride in being in the dunk contest. Like, I feel like now, like, John Morant, freaking Zion, all those dudes should be in the dunk contest, not these no-name guys.
Yeah, and it's just like, I'd be like, hold on, who is this? Because I'd be expecting the people who be throwing down the craziest dunks every game.
Remember, we talked about it earlier. You said your boy, who'd you say earlier before we started the podcast? Vince
Carter, best dunker.
Best dunker, right.
Best, oh my
Now,
God.
why you think he's the best dunker?
Best dunker? Because the way he strategically does his dunks, and then he just, now, you can't be strategic while you're in the air.
Right.
But even just setting it up good and giving yourself that space, just even if you want to just move your arm a little bit, give yourself that space, and you don't feel uncomfortable. And then just the dunks he used to do.
The thing with Vince, and I feel like in the dunk contest, the best dunkers are the ones who make it look easy. Like, I don't think Vince missed the whole dunk contest.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think every dunk that Vince did in the dunk contest, he could complete in the game as well.
For sure.
Like, I see him, he can windmill in the game. I've seen him do it. You know what I mean? And then when he put his elbow in the rim, that was crazy.
Yeah, I just had that in my head just now.
Yeah,
just him
crazy,
doing that.
Bro.
This next segment is next up to watch. It's just talking about, the players, the local players from around here. Antonia Bates, I don't know if you know who that is. She goes to Rutgers. What do you think about her?
She's tough.
What do you think?
Yeah, she's nice.
I think she's good too. And she even started 25 out of 30 of her games. She's 6'3". I'm like, wow, 6'3"? That's tall for a woman.
To be able to start that many games
out of
in
30?
this grueling season, that's good.
25 out of 30. That basically
the whole season.
Yeah. And then, you don't even know if she wasn't starting because she was injured or something like that.
Right.
Those games could be from straight injury.
Right.
Because, if she started more than 20 out of the 30 games, why would you not start her those 5 games?
That's a fact.
So, she led her team with 46 blocks throughout, 30 games. Second on her squad with steals with 38. Like, really good defensive player.
Yeah.
Great defensive player.
I know, what's the girl's name from last year? Keomi McMiller left and went to Penn State, I want to say. So I know she got a lot of shots coming her way now since Keomi left. So that's good for Antonio for sure.
Yeah, let's clap it up for her.
Yes, for sure.
Time out.
Which one's dead?
I'm surprised you know who Antonia Bates is. She's tough.
All right, this next segment is called Respect is Due. To you. Big respect to Coach Jon Jon creating opportunities for boys and girls from 1st through 12th grade to learn the game, build confidence, and stay in a positive environment. The impact goes a long way.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Before we close out, I have one more question. You, at her age, who would win in a 1v1?
Me.
Why are we lying now? Like, bro.
Listen.
Lying is bad, right?
At 12, I was 6 foot. You was not messing with me.
I guess.
And I was almost dunking. Were you 7th grade? Yeah, I could dunk by 8th. So yeah, you didn't stand a chance.
Lying is bad, bro.
And I know all your weaknesses. You can't go left. I'm on
I
it.
guess I can't go left.
It.
Like,
you try to start a war with this question.
So he can beat you in a 1v1 right now.
Sure. Me for sure.
You were 6 foot at 12?
He was not 6 foot. He's lying. He was about like
all right,
4'3".
I'm lying. I was 6'1". My bad.
Wait, so how tall are you right now?
6'5".
Oh, wow. So you grew 4 inches in...
by 12th grade.
In like 50 years, right?
Yo, what? So
he got jokes. I struck a nerve.
Oh, my bad.
Wait, so do we gotta do it again or not?
No.
Okay. Start bench cut. One more. Dante, Darren, and Dom.
In what? In what?
In basketball.
In basketball? I'm starting Darren. I'm benching Dante. And I'm leaving Dom at home.
Yo.
What about you, Jordyn?
I'm starting. I'm starting Darren. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do the same as him. Starting Darren, benching Dante, cutting Dom. I'm sorry. Yeah, no shirt.
Yeah, no shirt.
I still get my free strike candy though, right?
He wasn't no hooper.
You said we can't give you 3 strikes candy.
Yo. Well, y'all, that's the episode. That's the first episode of season 2. And thank you, Jordyn, for coming on my podcast. And Jordyn's dad, Coach Jon Jon.
Had a great time.
And I'll see y'all later. Ew, I didn't like that. No. I didn't like the smile. All right, I'm cutting it. Bye.
That's all, folks.
That was a good one. I liked it. I had fun, bro. I had fun.
So basically,
You
like,
did
can
your
we
thing, man.
go over this?
Bro,
like,
you're not
like
getting
candy?
bro. You're not getting a Skittles.
I'm getting my Skittles. I'm getting my
I'm gonna leave them at
Skittles.
home just like you left me at home, blood.
Got you. Oh, yeah, Bray on here.